Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to all of you in English class. And today we are going to do part 2 of active and passive voice. So in the last session, we have seen certain rules. Now today I will take you to all the rules that we have covered. That's number 1. And thereafter I will add some more rules to it. So today's session is going to be very important for all of you. I hope you will enjoy the session. Okay, Anshuman Purohit is there with us. He's very keen learner, I would say. Let's move on. I think we did all that. So I want to, show you the rules once more. A very quick review. Like we have seen, when changing an active statement into the passive, the object of the active sentence becomes the subject of the passive sentence. So I think that is very well understood, that the object of the active voice has to become the subject in the passive voice. So I think that is very clear. Let's move on. And agent is often dropped in the passive voice when it is evident who the agent is. We did that also. We did all these exercises, so I won't waste much time in doing these exercises. Rule number 2. Only transitive verbs can be changed into passive, as intransitive verbs have no object. So alternatively, we are saying that we have to have an object in order to change a sentence from active voice to passive voice. Rule number 3. If a transitive verb has 2 objects, either of them can be made the subject in the passive voice and other remains unchanged. I think we did this one. Now rule number 4. I think we did this as well. Rule 5, I want to just take a look at it. When a verb is changed from active to passive, the tense of the verb remains the same. Okay. Present simple, the verb forms is, am, are used before the past participle. Present continuous, the verb form is, being, am, being, are used along with the past participle. Present perfect, the verb forms has been, have been, are used before the past participle. Past simple, the verbs was and were are used before the past participle. And past continuous, the verb forms was being, were being, are used before the past participle of the verb. Past perfect, the verb form had been is used before the past participle of the verb. So I think we are done with that one. Now comes one exercise that we were doing. Let's try to understand. and do them. Sentence number 1. My parents look after me. So we can change it. I am looked after by my parents. Okay, so this is the way we can convert it into passive one. Let's move across. The boys are running a race. How can we change it? A race is being run by the boys. Similarly, number 3, floods have destroyed the crops. The crops have been destroyed by floods. Quite simple. Number 4th one, we have enjoyed the Commonwealth Games. Any takers? The Commonwealth Games have been enjoyed by us. Moving on. He was making a kite for Rahul. Okay. Atharv Joshi is there, I think, in the meeting. Atharv, are you there? He was making a kite for Rahul. A kite for Rahul was being made by him. Okay. Number 6th one. We had already solved all the sums. What we can do? All the sums had already been solved by us. Let me see. All the sums had been already solved by us. Okay, that's good. I think Anshuman. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next one. Ben is painting the house, and Anshuman writes something. I cannot tell sentence like this. All the sums have been already made by. Okay. Ben is painting the house. The house is being painted by Ben. Ben. So remember one thing, that we need to understand the subject and object, and if we understand the subject and object, then similarly we can change the object into subject and subject into object in the passive voice. So that is the only requirement, and we have to see the tense. Okay. The robot does all the work. And somebody has already shared all the work was done by robots. I think somebody is saying all the work was done by. However, you have to see that sentence is in the present tense. So you cannot change the tense. So was is, I think, wrong. Then had been is also, had done by is also wrong. Anshuman, see the tense. All the work is done by the robot. That is very, very important to understand. Why are you changing the tense? So these are some examples through which you can very well understand. Okay, let's move on. I hope you are done with that. Now let's understand how we can change an imperative sentence into passive voice. That is very, very important. Let's look at this. What does it say? In imperative sentences where a request is implied, what is implied? Where the meaning is hidden. Okay, it does not state clearly, that is the meaning. In imperative sentences where a request is implied, the word please can be changed to you are requested. So it's quite simple one. Let's look at the sentence number A. Please shut the door. Okay. So we can change it, you are requested to shut the door. Similarly, to change an imperative sentence to the passive, we place the verb let at the beginning of the sentence. For example, this one, look at this. Inform the police. Can somebody tell me what is the meaning of imperative sentences? You must have done imperative sentences in I think direct and indirect sentences. Inform the police, let the police be informed. So this is very simple thing to be understood. Please do not write in Hindi because we are not doing Hindi chapter, I think. Okay, let's move to the next one now. Next slide. Okay, I don't think so we require this one. So we will be moving towards, okay, we did that one also. We did that as one. Now this is the one. So I wanted you to take a close look at what we did, I mean last week, plus one exercise we did. Now we are moving on with our slides. Let's look at this one now. I think we did that as well. Okay, now we'll be having the exercise on the same. So I want you to share your answers Change the active voice to passive voice. Let's look at this. Call the doctor. Let the doctor be called. Let the flowers not be plucked. Very good. Please do not disturb the patient. How can we change it? Imperative sentence. Let the patient not be disturbed please. Never waste time. Let time never be wasted. Next one. Let the time never be wasted. Okay, very good. I think Atharv Joshi. Are you Atharv? Let this book be taken. Okay. be always greeted. So dear viewers, I hope you have understood how to change the imperative sentence into passive voice by using let. It's quite simple. And let the neighbors always be greet you. Or we can do it, let your neighbors always be greeted. Let your neighbors let your neighbor let your neighbors always be greeted. I am Navneet. Navneet, you are from, I think, Defense Officers Academy. Okay, very good, Navneet. I appreciate actually. Let's move on. The next slide. Please see interrogative sentence. Here are certain examples to let you understand the structure actually. Let's look at this. Do you believe in God? What is the tense of this sentence? Simple present tense. So therefore, what we do? We are keeping the auxiliary verb in front. Is God believed in by you? Second, did she disobey you? Were you disobeyed by her? Try to understand the structure actually. Here did refers to the past tense, and here we have placed were here. Here is because our subject is now you. So were you disobeyed by her? Number next, will you deliver the morning lecture? So this is quite simple. Will the morning lecture be delivered by you? Okay. The next one. Was your grandfather reading a newspaper? Was a newspaper being read by your grandfather? Okay. Number next, has she cleared the dues? Have her dues been cleared by her? What are you doing? What is being done by you? Number next, who presided over the meeting? By whom was the meeting presided over? Whom is your father talking to? Who is being talked to by your father? And moving on, have you done all this? How has all been done by you? Why did you cheat him? Why was he cheated by you? Okay, next one. I think we discussed this in the previous session. Transitive verb having two objects. When a transitive verb has two objects in the active voice, either the direct or the indirect object may become the subject in the passive voice. Okay, we refused him admission. He was refused admission by us. Okay, or admission was refused to him by us. Very, very important. Mr. Raman teaches us science. We are taught science by Mr. Raman. Science is being taught to us by Mr. Raman. I bought him a book. He was bought. I think this is wrong. He was bought a book. B-O-U-G-H. He was bought a book by me. Or a book was bought. B-O-U-G-H-T. Bought to him by me. He promised me a present. I was promised a present by him. So you have seen transitive verbs. Okay. Let's move on to the next. Now we have one more exercise. Let's look at this. Okay, I think prepositional verbs. Sometimes verbs have prepositions or adverbial adjuncts attached to them. They must go along with the verbs in the passive voice. The people listened to him with respect. He was listened to with respect by the people. The police charged him with murder. He was charged with murder by the police. Auxiliary verbs. While changing the auxiliary verbs with the passive, add be, and I think this is going to be verb third form with them. You must pay the fine. The fine must be paid by you. Our team may win the match. The match may be won by our team. One cannot please everybody. Everybody cannot be pleased. We ought to serve our elders. Our elders ought to be served by us. Okay, please see some typical sentences. I just wanted to bring it to your notice that there are some structures which need special, attention. So I have brought these. Have a look at them. Rose smells sweet. Rose is sweet when smelt. May you live long. It is prayed that you may live long. It is time to take tea. It is time for tea to be taken, I think, not to be long. The news alarmed us. We were alarmed at the news. She hopes to pass. It is hoped that she will pass. She knows me well. I am well known to her. This glass contains water. Water is contained in this glass. They have to pay the fine. The fine has to be paid by them. One must endure what one cannot cure. What cannot be cured must be endured. May I come in? Am I allowed to come in? So, what will happen? With the understanding of these structures, you will be able to speak well. In fact, your writing skills will be improved when you go through these types of sentences. That is why I thought to bring these examples for you. Okay, so that even your communication skills will be improved. Okay, let's move on now. Change the following sentences from active to passive. My grandfather does not eat banana. Okay, can you change? Quite simple. Bananas are not eaten by my grandfather. So I think it's quite simple. Do not play with fire. Very good. Somebody has shared it beautifully. Let fire not be played with. The soldiers were taking the soldiers were taking the prisoner to the cell. The prisoner was being, that's what it should come. taken to the cell by the soldiers. Give the servants orders. Let the servants be given orders. Okay. Why did she slap the child on his face? Now comes the interrogative. Why was the child slapped on his face by her? This is how we can change this, and I think here comes the question mark. He has been arrested on a charge of theft. Good evening, who is that? The police have arrested him on a charge of theft. THEFT. My purse has been stolen. Someone has stolen my purse. Don't interfere in the affairs of others. Very, very important. Let the affairs of others interfered in. So we have seen, certain rules. Now it is all a matter of practice, which will, give you a strong position as far as changing from active to passive is concerned. Then we'll move to the next exercise. Okay, have a look. Change the voice in the following sentences. Now look at number 1. Mr. Khan is known to me. Is it active voice or passive voice? Is already in the, I think is already in the passive voice. So how you have to change it in the active voice? This is the question. I know Mr. Khan. Or trust an honest person. Or trust an honest person. An honest person, an honest person is trusted by all. Trusted by all. You surprise me. Next one. I am surprised by you. You surprise me. What is the tense? It's a simple present tense. The clothesline has been cut. Someone has cut the clothesline. She is seldom seen here. People seldom see here. See her here. It is time to close the shops. It is time to close the shop. Sixth one we cannot change actually. Here to close is there, so no object. Who killed the man-eater? By whom the man-eater killed? She was dismissed from service. The last one. The authorities dismissed her from service. So I think we come to the close of today's session. So in today's session we have learned few rules, especially for imperative sentences, and at the same time we have seen the interrogative sentences also. We have seen some examples how we can change these active sentences into passive sentences. Now I would like to take a leave from today's session. Keep sharing your thoughts with me. Okay, and in the next session of grammar we would like to see the other topic, probably am thinking of adding subject verb agreement, you can also let me know in the comment, in fact, which section you want to prepare, so that I can bring lot of exercises for the same. That's what I believe. So thank you everyone for joining today's session, and if you are sincere and serious about preparing for RIMC RMS and Sainik School, I think Defense Officers Academy is the right place to come and hone your skills. That is the best guidance that we can provide here. We have, of course, online batches, offline batches. You can get in touch with us through the numbers that you can see over here. The WhatsApp number is there, then we have the Telegram address over there, and you can connect with us. Okay, thank you everyone. I would like to take leave from you all.